Leo, hey Leo. Today you are most compatible with Aquarius. You may be in a position to lead today, a boss, a leader, team lead, something like that, okay? 10 p.m. could be important for you today, tomorrow, whenever you see this message, but I'm recording for you on Wednesday. Wednesdays are the day of Mercury. Mercury brings our communication, our ability to use our verbal skills, right? Traditionally, Mercury is the energy of commerce, trade, merchandise, purchase, um, e-commerce, okay? Um, Leo, you'll look nice in the color green, or the color green may appear in your day. Green is the energy of your heart chakra, which is Venus, gratitude, love, forgiveness, okay? Um, Venus could also be the energy of, bitterness or needing to let things go, having your heart broken, the opposite side, right? Needing support, help, okay? What else? Your good luck number for today is the number 26 or 62, which reduces down to an 8. Eights are the energy of building, right? It's the energy of destroying negativity, building life, okay? Eights also represent movement, things happening quickly, your fame, success, reputation, okay? So, hey, hi, hello, Leo. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy, and productive in your energy today. Thank you so, so much, Leo, for watching, liking, commenting, and hyping the videos. I appreciate all of your support. If you have been watching my videos and you are a larger channel, I appreciate you not copying my content and going over to your larger content, going over to your larger channel and using my content. I appreciate that so much. So many people have been copying from the Couture place that it has gotten so far out of hand that I had to address it in your fire sign messages yesterday. So if you have been copying me, Leos weren't on the list too much, right? There's a list of about 50 different people. We got to number 50 because I'm not sure if you guys remember. I did a whole video about it. So if you want to hear about it, it's in the fire sign readings that I did it yesterday. But this is just a reminder, if you didn't see that, to not copy me, or you're going to come, I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to call you out by name with proof, because I wouldn't say it without being able to prove it. And you're not going to like it. It's going to be very uncomfortable for you. So don't copy me. Whenever, not just me, friend, anybody on these YouTube, Instagram, TikTok streets that you feel like you can steal from a smaller creator and take it over to your channel and it's going to go unnoticed. It's not. I promise you it's not. Okay. I'm going to call you out by name. You're not going to like it. Okay. So whenever you get the urge to copy from the Couture place, friend, okay, stop and think WWMD. What will my mama do? Okay. Copy your mama. Don't copy me. Okay. And for everybody else, Leo, hey. Hey, Leo, hey. How are you? So we're going to do a love checkup and look at the mutual energy between you and your partner right now. We'll see the overall energy. Now, normally we would see how you appear, how your partner is appearing, but we're going to go and see how you feel about them, how they feel about you, and the outcome, okay? I did it that way last week, and you guys kind of liked those a bit, so got a lot of comments. So we'll do it that way again this time and see how everybody's feeling, okay? Leo, if you are new here, welcome, friend. Welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Welcome back. I have the balcony door open as always. There is a lake and a dog park right outside my balcony. Sometimes we hear the outside birds, ducks, geese, dogs, maybe a neighbor, maybe a car. I hope that doesn't bother you, but most of the time it's pretty quiet. And if you are new here, friend, I promise most of the time I'm not hostile. I promise you. I have over 100 videos in the playlist for you to check out, friend. Put it on. Let it play in the background as you go about your day. I have it pinned in the comments, and you'll see, friend, it's always chill over here at the Couture place, okay? Until you start copying me. Gotta draw the line somewhere. So, Leo, let's see, friend. Of course, there'll be a timestamp in the comments. Pay attention to the red flags. Know the warning signs of what an unhealthy connection looks like. Okay, what's at the bottom of the deck? Balance. There needs to be a healthy balance of physical, emotional, and spiritual intimacy for a relationship to be sustainable. I think we've been getting this for you, Leo. Right? If I'm not mistaken, I remember maybe someone was expecting and the other one wasn't handling the pregnancy too well. So let's see, Leo. The Six of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. The Six of Wands is your natural energy, Leo, right? Feeling very proud, very accomplished, right? Achieving a goal, riding your high horse, okay? The Two of Swords is here, having to make a difficult decision. King of Wands is you as well, Leo. You and Aries. So let's see. The King of Wands, Two of Swords, and the Three of Wands is the energy of an opportunity that's coming in. Now, the Three of Wands traditionally would be like a really, really good opportunity, like a once in a lifetime job that comes in that would be hard for you to say no to, right? But this Three of Wands is with this Knight of Cups here. And so the Knight of Cups is someone that's coming in with I hate saying with an offer, because like an offer for what? Like an offer off my food? Like what? A discount? But not an offer, but they're coming in with something very, like they're going to want to go out. They have something for you. They have something to say, right? The Knight of Cups is very expressive in their emotions of how they feel about you, right? So they're going to maybe want to go on a date. You want to go out to eat, like something like that. I'm hungry. That's why I keep talking about food. Let's see. Let's see, Leo. Let's see, my friend. I can't have lunch until I finish recording. So the Two of Cups, okay, makes sense, right? Now, the Two of Cups, the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is someone who's taking a break, right? They're having to sit with the truth after they've, the Four of Swords is someone who's self-healing after they've had their heart hurt or their feelings hurt a little bit here. And we see the Two of Swords and the Four of Swords. We just don't actually see the Three of Swords, at least not yet. So let's see, Leo, how do you feel about this person right now? Whomever you are thinking of as you watch. So the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is very nurturing. So you like this person. The Queen of Pentacles. This Queen of Pentacles is depicted with the rabbit. So like I said, it could be someone that you have children with or you share children with, or like I said, someone that you are you're expecting to have a child with. Very nurturing, the Knight of Cups. Again, the Knight of Cups, we saw that at the beginning. Very expressive in their emotions of how they feel about this is how you feel about them, right? You like them a lot. I feel like you are maybe stressed out. Something's stressing you out here, okay? This Four of Swords doesn't feel like an ordinary just taking a rest and, rejuvenating. This person actually seems like they are, kind of dealing with something a bit heavy. You could be a bit ill or under the weather, not feeling well, maybe a stomach ache or something like that. But with the Nine of Swords as well, the Two of Swords, Four of Swords, Nine of Swords, I feel like, this is weighing on your thoughts a lot. Like it's keeping you up at night. You can't sleep. I feel like there is anxiety. You can't sleep at night. You can't sleep during the day. You're worried. It's just always on your mind. How do they feel about you, Leo? Let's see. I feel like you're in love. The Knight of Cups is in love, right? And it's that new love because it's the Two of Cups that you can't control how you feel. It's just on your mind all the time. So, why are they the Knight of Swords? You're the Knight of Cups. You feel you see them as the Knight of Cups, right? You care about them. And they're seeing you as the Knight of Swords. How they feel about you is the Knight of Swords. They're upset. The Empress. The Knight of Swords is air energy. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Empress is Libra, Venus and Libra. I know some people will tell you Venus and Taurus, but Venus and Taurus is actually the Five of Pentacles. Google it, my friend. I wouldn't lie to you. Hear the car horn. So, why are you the Knight of Swords? The King of Swords. Tag, Leo. The Knight of Swords and the King of Swords, they think you're mean and probably stuck up. The Empress. I wouldn't say that if it was just the Empress by itself. But, you know, the King of Swords is, you know, a little arrogant, right? Sitting on their throne. The Knight of Swords is, you know, a little cocky as well. A little reckless with the words. Oh, no, Leo. Man, they're ticked off at you. This Knight of Swords is like ready to fight. What happened? They're like really angry. Even in the depiction of the King of Swords, you know, they both have their sword drawn, right? And the Knight of Swords is just a smaller energy of the King of Swords, right? It just grows. The King of Swords is more balanced. The Gemini energy here, Gemini and Aquarius. Gemini and the Knight of Swords is more reckless, right? You know, they get, you know, TV shows shut down because they had their feelings hurt. The King of Swords is more balanced in those emotions where they'll just address the issue head on, right? And it's like you're coming towards them very cool, calm, and collected and caring, and they're, you know, pretty angry and aggressive. They're ticked off. Page of Swords, Tower, Six of Swords. I don't know. I guess you would know why they're so upset with you, Leo. But I feel like maybe they saw something. Something happened here. Yeah, look at that. The Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles. Feeling left out. Regret. Let's see, Leo. I don't want to just leave it like this. The Ten of Wands is the energy of someone who's, you know, carrying a lot, having a lot on their plate. Let's look first at this Knight of Swords energy. Why are they so upset? So the Seven of Cups, yeah, they're in their feelings. They're emotional. They're confused. They're all over the place. I feel like this person has a lot of thoughts on their mind as well. I feel like this person has maybe the Seven of Cups is, you know, having multiple options. Yes, they could be upset that you have multiple options. Maybe you do. I don't see multiple people here. There is another King of Wands down here, but the King of Wands is your natural energy. Just because they're seeing you as the King of Swords doesn't mean, you know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. I have three people here is what I'm saying. The King of Swords, the King of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. We also have the Empress here, right? But I mean, I feel like this is just you guys. There's two queens here and there's two kings. So I feel like, you see them as pretty stuck up, but you care about them, very stable, abundant, okay? I mean, maybe not. I feel like they think you're the one that's a little empressy here, okay? Because you're in the Knight of Swords and the Ten of Swords. But either way, I don't think this person is like dating a lot of people. I think this Seven of Cups is them. I feel like they are. You know how someone makes up something in their head, they think that that's the truth. Like maybe you didn't answer your phone, Leo, and because you didn't answer the phone, in their mind, you're out on a hot date with somebody else, and they're not overreacting. Yes, that's not the word I'm looking for. I can't think of it. It's like right on the tip of my tongue. Not delusional, not they're I can't think of it. We'll just say they're crashing out because they made up something in their head. Okay. What's this Tower about? What's the Page of Swords? Page of Swords is looking for the truth, right? Gathering the facts, the details, and you're not the page. You're the Page of Swords, then you're the Knight of Swords. The Queen of Swords isn't here, so there isn't any fairness here at all. All the ration is gone out of the window. This person is ticked off because they're in the Seven of Cups. They're emotional. What's the Page of Swords? Yeah, the Hermit. I'm not the person that will say somebody is, sneaky or stalking you, but the Page of Swords with the Hermit, the Five of Swords is very much so, especially how ticked off this person is, it very much so gives stalker. They're watching you, sneaky, private. See, the Hermit is in solitude. It's not this. It's not confrontation. Confrontation is right in your face. The Hermit doesn't do that. The Hermit does it in solitude, right? They can't let anyone see them being deceptive, right? That's the whole energy of the Hermit, is that they're supposed to be pure in their intentions. So they have to do their sneakiness in confinement and solitude so no one can judge them. I'm not, no offense to any Virgos that but I'm just talking about the Hermit, okay? And with the Page of Swords, they're very much so, okay? I don't like to call people stalkers, but when someone is behaving a certain way, I'll let you put the title on it, okay? They watching you in secret, friend, a lot, okay? A lot. So, it says pay attention to the red flags, know the warning signs of what an unhealthy connection looks like. This person is really ticked off at you, Gemini. Not Gemini. They're a Gemini, or it could be a Gemini, right? The Knight of Swords. They're really, really ticked off, Leo. I would say how this person is behaving right now with this Knight of Swords, this King of Swords, the Tower, the Page of Swords, Hermit, Six of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Four of Swords, Nine of Swords. All of this stress that this person is causing you, I would really consider, is it worth it, right? It says balance. There needs to be a healthy balance of physical, emotional, and spiritual intimacy for this relationship to be sustainable, right? And it's creating the Ten of Wands for you for absolutely no reason. You started out here very strong in your own energy, Leo, as the Six of Wands, and then followed by the King of Wands. Your own natural energies, okay? The Ten of Wands ain't you, friend. I'm sorry. It's Sagittarius, okay? And you're making this person make you more stressed out than you need to be. Pay attention to the red flags. This is who they are, okay? The Tower, Knight of Swords, Page of Swords. They're probably very, very insecure because you're really, really gorgeous. You're the Empress. They see you as the Empress, right? There's no woman in the deck that's prettier than the Empress, right? It's Venus energy. It's her natural beauty. You're not even trying, right? Like, you're just being normal. You're just being your normal self here. But even with your normal self, you're gorgeous, and they are very insecure about it, okay? So we'll leave this one here for now. We'll do love energies again and energy reads throughout the remainder of the week, Leo. Thank you so much for hanging out and sharing some of your day with me. I appreciate all of your support. And I thank you so much for all of you guys who have been supporting without copying. I appreciate you so much. Bye, guys.